big.
Codemasters is wanting to break on us today.
There's Charlie has gone. Hello, viewers. So, technical difficulties hitting us once again. Where is Charlie?
I'm right here,
Oh, okay, good.
as we have an invite.
Oh, shit, man, shit, no. All the people ready as it seems. I hope I have joined, apparently.
You can't join?
Literally said, unable to connect to session.
I know, it's because I could just get taken out all the time.
Yep, that's how I would be. So, we are here for the Australian Grand Prix. Oh, are they going to do one-shot quality?
Yes, they are.
Oh. Very difficult to commentate on.
Some drivers very angry at this decision. As I would be too if I had a very good quali session.
Namas. I absolutely love the stacked lineup of Sean Goliath and Gummy Gamer. Wireless Pips and the deserving half driver at Calmyrot. Modu Job and Lucas Hove. Trigger 2K20 and G-Hand Arugula. Kart Racer, Kart Racer 22 and Andy Forrest 3 for Campos. Shoes, and so it goes, and in bed.
Why is that so it goes in Cwr2?
And he, Smiley's Kyle with a weird face, and Buddy's 99999.
Why is everybody in weird teams?
Don't know, Dolga 16 and Alex Bomberg at BWTHWA Race Lab. Famous, Mystical Blue and Rob Schwartzman. The Trident's been Roy Nasani, driver, and Marianne Sato. And the High Techs with Constant Pouchy and Damazo 3. Thank God, no Nikita Mazepin.
As we have 20 drivers in the lobby, people just need to get in their actual cars. Thank you. Now, Tim, get out of the Cwr2s.
Tim, he's out. Get out of the Cwr2s.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lou Delachaz has been let in.
Oh. Oh, that's brilliant. Get in there, Lewis.
How good. Robert Schwarzman's still driving as well as Marino Sato.
Gotta watch out for Sato.
Oh yeah. As Jake still has it on one-shot qualifying despite the riots happening.
Nah, they're gonna do it, but
Good for the show. Some of those positions weren't, let's say, representative. Yes, I know big words. Call that me.
yes, okay, everybody, remember your setups. Remember your setups.
Remember the setups, please. Apparently ghosting is on, but
That's probably for the better.
in these races, yes. You can hear my jet engine in the background. As qualifying is about to get underway again here at Catalonia. If half an hour wasn't enough.
Every bike driver gets one lap.
Really shake the grid off. If anyone invalidates, they're at the back. So much more pressure for the drivers to perform.
Indeed, there is. We're waiting for Modu and Lucas right now.
Hurry up, please.
As now, everybody starting their lap.
Right,
As Jake Marsh clearly has the best straight line speed. Into turn 1. I think I'm going to watch On Board with Kart Racer since he's probably favourite. Jake Marsh is still P1. Kart Racer P2 right now.
Actually, yeah.
Jake Marsh dropping loads of positions there.
Yeah, that was dramatic.
Mystical Blue has crashed. Dolga has left.
Again. Why?
Oh, what's happened to Kyle? He's in the wall. Kyle will be starting last. Modu is also. And Dammers. Okay, I think my timing's... Has Dammers invalidated? He has.
Oh no. Very dramatic.
Kart Racer now. P1, as you'd expect from him.
What the lap time's gonna be? All push, no concern.
Almost. Invalid there for Kart Racer. Alex. Oh my god.
Kart Racer invalid?
Kart Racer is invalid.
Alex Bomberg.
Jake Marsh is P2. Jackson is P2. Preston P8. Oh no, he's P2.
Yeah.
God's sake.
God's sake, this flipping game. There is loads of. God's sake, this game.
Why was Trigger on hard?
Probably for the start. For the bank eye for getting disqualified. Anyway, great lap from Alex Bomberg to secure pole position. definitely non-classical circumstances. Kart racer having to start from P13 instead of his P1.
Mystical Blue has left the session.
That was magic green. Oh my god. Kart racer has master rank and S safety rating. Oh my goodness me.
Fernando Alonso is conscious and well in himself and is awaiting further medical examinations tomorrow. Alpine will not make any further statement at this point.
There we go. Let's hope he is okay, the double world champion. So, Jake has made it for the second formation lap.
Kart Racer is the only one we are waiting for now. Everybody is in.
One
now...
light. And it's light out, and away we go. Who is that there? It's that. And so it goes. Clearly thinking it's a normal start. I'm still seeing...
Damaso 3 doesn't like the racetrack at all. It's almost spun it in there.
That was surprising. However, and so it goes.
Oh,
racing on this
Tim and
lap.
Wyos Pips have crashed.
You and I don't you want to see. Let's see how Bunnies does. Bunnies is also off.
Can Dolga get another invite? Maybe, actually wait, don't invite him until after the restart, if you know what I mean, so he doesn't glitch the lobby.
Yeah.
Or just invite him when everybody's loaded in, because I don't know if that's what's the problem is, or what.
Bunnies always getting disqualified again.
Actually, yeah, just try and invite him now.
The fourth invite, I think, is Bunnies going through the 50-meter braking board.
You know, MotoGP line today for Bunnies.
You'd be better to talk that line.
That's going to be the new line, isn't it?
Wait, is it?
Yeah, I believe so. Bunnies taking the Speedy Boy line. Because they have made adjustments to the track. And I think they will now use the MotoGP track. Or something similar to it. Though they have fixed the track, but the wrong part. You want them to fix the last chicane.
Which is still dangerous. Breaking the back of Sean Goliath. The absolute mad lad himself, Sean Goliath.
Please work. We're begging you to work. And it is. Oh. Why is the grid backwards? Oh, is it not working?
Oh,
no,
working.
We have red lights. There you go.
4 lights. 5 red lights here. And it's lights out. And away we go. Good start from... I don't even see anything. There's a BWT, HWA, whatever it's in the back crashing.
Oh, Alex has been crashed off.
Oh, on the track.
Andy Forrest has taken the lead. Preston is off as well. Jake is off. Gummy's off. And Sowick is off. Jackson is off. Bunnies is off.
Okay, clearly that game is broken. So it looks like Andy Forrest in the lead from P4.
This is crazy in the midfield, as that is Damaso 3 off in the background. But he is still with Jake! Jake spun! Oh, Damas is it, and so it goes! Oh my god! This is carnage.
Chaos. This is carnage.
Kart racer.
We love it.
Kart racer up 9 positions. Kyle up 14 positions.
Kart racer up to P4 already.
Oh, and that's Trigger and Wild with Pips going too wide. And so it goes, has crashed, and that is a safety car.
I'm not seeing it. My game is weird, but Modu with a 5-second penalty. Jake has left.
We have a Campos in the lead, but it's not your usual suspect.
It is. It's Andy Forrest 3. And now the game's literally now saying Constant Pantry's in the lead, but we move. Reality, Constant Pantry in I don't even know what was it. I'm gonna say P5? Perhaps? Alex Bomberg into the pits as well. A perfect start for Andy Forrest 3 after a wave of momentum from his sprint race win.
Guys, look in the chat. The info.
Let's just have a look.
Don't read it out loud. Andy Forrest led 2 safety cars last race. This will be his 3rd in 2 races.
Okay,
Lucas is the highest up on the hard tyre. Yeah, it still says. Oh, and now Alex has gone to the bottom.
Okay, finally, it's good again. Tim Beddy P2, Andy Forrest P1, Lucas P3, Cartwright P4, Constant Pantry P5. Smile, it's Kyle. Clearly smiling with that start, up 14 places.
Kylan Van Grotel, I cannot say what said person typed as. Rather angry after a crash, I believe.
But the winners of that start, obviously, Kart Racer, Kyle,
Andy Forrest.
Modu, Wild Pit, Mystical Blue, and the losers of that start, Alex Bomberg, Preston Brennan, Jake Marsh, Bunnies 9999, and Jackson 55 F1.
As Preston has sped into the pit lane. Somehow, after all of that carnage, Dammers has still made up positions after spinning like 6 times. Anybody else? Mystical Blue, just getting through the field there.
Surely, this has to be the last lap of safety car.
Well, yeah, Preston will catch up, I believe.
Yeah.
He has pit too early though, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he has.
He pit on lap 2. You can only pit on the end of lap 3 if you want to go to the end in F2.
Yeah, otherwise you do get disqualified.
But I think we're gonna have another lap.
Preston, why are you slow? Yeah.
So this is very good for the soft runners. Why is Tim trying to overtake Andy? Will Andy, Tim, Kart Racer, will they try and pit? Tim is. Tim and Kart Racer pit, and so does Consampanchi. This is very, very smart from Tim. I think Tim... My money is on Tim for winning this race now.
Nah, I'd say Cwr2 Racer still.
Actually, yeah, Kart Racer has pit at the same time. Tim's pit stop isn't nice and clean. He gets to go just ahead of Kart Racer.
However,
just ahead of Consampanchi.
With this now, Smilett's Kyle is up 17 positions.
Andy!
As Andy Forrester's led!
I will get him an invite ASAP. Let's hope Andy can get back into his car.
Currently leading the race. So, as it stands, safe car might be in this lap, and Lucas Ohm will take over the lead of the race.
He does need to pit though.
So
people to watch out for will definitely be Tim, Kart Racer, Consampanchi and Bunnies. Oh, this is giving me flashbacks to P League F2 Brazil Season 2, where an AI car led the restart and there was a massive crash. Can Andy Forrest get back into his car?
Looking doubtful.
Dammers has left as well. Andy pits. His AI has pit.
His AI has pit, which means Lucas Ohm leads off the restart.
Kyle all over the back of him though. Consampanchi has spun in the background.
Kyle's going for it into turn 1. Slight contact. As Lucas Ohm keeps it with a beautiful switchback. Oh no, still side by side through turn 3.
Squeezing him, Kyle's going to get the better traction. There, Andy is back into the session. Kyle on the inside.
But as my controller dies mid-sentence.
But Kyle defending it. Lucas has gone off. Almost there, and Kyle has made the position. Aggressive there from Kyle. All clean though. Jackson on the back of Mr. Vex. Trigger on the back of Why Always Pips. Who would have thought I'd be saying that today? Preston has got past Dolga. Mr. Vex and Modu battling. This lets Jackson get through now. Will he be able to make a move on Modu as well? He looks to the inside. Jackson goes down the inside. Pushes Modu wide. Almost a bit of a squirm as he comes back on track. Lucas is nearly off.
Okay, I am back from my controller glitching, saying it was on when it wasn't. So, in biblical scenes, Kyle is starting P20. He's leading the race.
Jake has crashed. Jake has collided with Modu. On the pit entry.
Pit entry. Will he get disqualified for blocking the pit?
I think he's back going again.
Sure.
Alex has got Minodu has retired. Alex has got past Mr. Vex, Bunnies, and Dammers now side by side. Dammers gets the position there. I don't know if he was defending it or not, but he does get the position. Preston on the back of Mr. Vex. Tim and Kart Racer getting past Gummy Gamer as well. Jackson past Trigger now as well. I'm saying as well a lot here. Jake has lagged out. Can you please give him an invite? Trigger has got past Jackson again. Trigger is flying right now.
Trigger flying, nice.
Although Jackson gets a better exit onto this straight. He goes to the inside. This is where he got past Modu. Will he send it? He will. Does he keep it? He will. And now will Alex try and get in the mix here? As Mr. Vex gets pack past. Preston Brennan. And is that Trigger off? Trigger dips a wheel in the gravel. Preston trying to go for a move into the final chicane there. What's he trying there? Oh my. It was an alright move there for Preston.
As Alex Bomberg does set the fastest lap
Tim
on the way.
Overtaking now on Mr. Vex.
Spilex Kyle out of the DRS range from Lucas. Could he win this race?
Kart Racer now threading the needle. Round turn 2. And now can he get Tim? Not quite. But Kart Racer and Tim are giving us a good show here as they're going to be battling for the lead if they have already pit. Dolga and Dammers battling. We all know how that ends. Dammers making the move though.
Chuckles, they're in danger.
The two Carlins now. Trigger will not give this position up easily. Lucas with a penalty.
So, 2 seconds. I've got the penalty graph on here by my side.
Oh, Preston now gets a better run than his teammate. It's always good to see teammates battling in a race. Preston easily past Trigger there. But Tim on the back of Trigger is now.
It's Kart Racer as well. Trigger hemorrhaging positions.
Will Tim get past Trigger here? Not yet. This is good for Kart Racer here.
But is it good for Kart Racer though? That's the thing.
Yes, I believe so, as it's holding Tim up for him. Could Kart Racer go for a double move here?
I think he could, you know.
He's going to have a double... Oh. I think he can't get Tim. Yeah, Tim's too far ahead. But he's going to make the move on Trigger now. Down the inside of turn 1. And that's another position for your current championship leader. Oh, and who's that? Preston. Preston's off. Does he have damage? I can't quite see.
As I have locked out.
He looks like... Oh, God, Ghost. Yes, Preston has damage. Okay, I'll give you an invite very quickly. Ooh, Kart Racer getting very close to the back of Tim there. Thomas on the back of Lucas, and I am by myself now as Ghost has lagged out. Kart Racer all over the back of Tim. Not close enough. Obviously, Kart Racer needs to be cautious of the MP as they are in the battle for the win. Oh, Preston sneaking it through that on Kart Racer. Preston has damage. Preston looking like he's being a personal shield for Timbid right now. Dammers gets past Mr. Vex there. Good move for him. Into the final chicane. Tim! Oh! Tim almost crashing into the pit lane. Preston's off! That's a big crash for Preston. At the final corner. But Lucas and why was Pips going at it? Why was Pips up into P2? Bunny's getting past Preston. Dammers getting past Mr. Vex. It's all kicking off now. Dammers on the soft compound of tyres. Surely they'll be needing to pit soon. As he closes up to the back of Trigger. Will he send one? Not yet. It's getting very, very close. Consom Panchi. Oh, okay. My driver select is broken. Dammers now going round the outside of Trigger here. If he makes this move, that will be fantastic from him here. As he has. He's gone round the outside. He keeps it. Trigger with a penalty on exit. Jake has joined back. Lucas and Alex Bomberg. There's contact. Lucas and Alex around. This will find Jackson into a podium position. Kart Racer's P4 and the drivers ahead of him need to stop. 10-second gap to the leader. Dammers up into P6. Who would have thought that at the start? Ghost Fired Up has joined the party again. But he's missed a lot Alex sending it on Dammers into the final chicane. Alex
Oh,
finding the gravel. Oh, and was there a crash further back? That's gonna be Gamer in the wall. Jackson's in P3 after there was a crash. Preston had a massive crash as well. Preston has retired from the session in the pit lane. Tim also had a massive moment and Kart Racer got past him. Dammers up into P6. Mr. Vex and Trigger making contact in turn 3. Oh, and Alex has crashed again. Oh, Alex, unlucky there. But it's too wide between Lucas and Trigger into a corner that I don't know the name of or the number of. But Lucas makes a move. Trigger's been done around there a few times now. You just start to think, when will Dammers pit?
Never.
Because he's on the soft tyres. Tyres. Let's see, what tyres is everybody on? Dammers and Alex are the only one on old soft tyres.
Go farther. He's in the lobby.
Kart Racer all over the back of Jackson now. Kart Racer making a move on Jackson after being last at the restart. Kart Racer's up into P3.
What about
Dammers has pit. The question is answered. I mean, like, at the safety car restart. Lucas has got past Mr. Vex. Bunny's up into P10.
As I am back spectating now. There's a front wing change happening for Alex Bomberg and it is very glitchy. Like, really, really glitchy.
Oh, thank God you're back, because my voice is hurting after all of that. Dolga on the back of Trigger.
And the fastest lap of the race. I get everything enabled. Beautiful stuff. Another 3-second time penalty.
Okay, Jake needs an invite. I'm doing that now. Well, I think he does anyway. He said in the chat that he does. As we're watching Kyle. In the lead. Dolga on the back of
Kyle
Jackson.
Fastest lap.
Jackson's really holding up Tim.
Kart Racer stealing fastest lap. The gap between Kyle and Wireless hits is 5.5 seconds.
Ghost, do you want to try plugging and plugging your mic in?
Ah.
Got big echo. Cheers. Dolga down the inside of Trigger. Can he make the move stick this time? He can. Yes, the echo has gone. But now Tim is 2.4 seconds behind Kart Racer.
Jackson really holding up the German.
It'll be interesting to see where the likes of Lucas come out compared to Dammers 03. Because Dammers has done a really big undercut here. Though they will be on the soft compounded tyre. Tim now on the back of Jackson. He's not close enough to make a move yet.
So as it stands on sprint race pole.
No, we haven't had we haven't had pit stops.
Yeah, but including penalties, Bunnies is currently on sprint race pole position.
Looking like a good battle to there. And that's Jake.
Jackson pits. Jackson has pit.
Jake has spun.
And it looks like Kyle is in this lap.
Well, we do not know that yet. We know Kyle. He's very ambiguous.
Have a look on his telemetry. It says is the blue spanner.
Jackson's changing a wing.
So the lucky wing that.
Will Dammers get past him? Quantum Punch gets past him now. Bunnies and Trigger side by side. Bunnies makes the move.
Rounding the final corner.
Damas is going to get Jackson here.
Damas is going to get Jackson.
Quite a margin as well for Jackson having to catch up on the soft tyres. He's going to be behind Andy.
Jackson almost a minute off of Kyle.
Jeez, yeah, only 51 seconds. Bunnies, it's doing very well at the moment.
Bunnies, yes,
but this is the moment. Lucas is off. Lucas has crashed and he's reversing into the wall. I'm not sure why. Kyle pits. Why always pit? That's a mouthful and a half. Probably a warning there after he's very much cut the corner. Pit. He does pit. Kart Racer will take his lead. And it's going to be a dominant race here for Kart Racer, I believe. And Mystical Blue has crashed at the final chicane. Oh, God.
As Kart Racer now with a 4.4 second lead over Timbed.
Now Bunnies is up into P3.
That is a legitimate P3 as well.
He hasn't pit, so no. Actually, he has. Bunnies is actually in P3.
Can he get his revenge from last week?
Although Kyle is going to be roaring up to the back of him on his fresh softs. Dammers gets into P8, P7. Jackson now going for a move on Andy Forrest. Down the inside on the straight. Easy move for him there. Now he's got 3-second gap to gain on Dammers 03. Who will get sprint race pole? I think it's between Andy and Dammers, in my opinion.
I think so as well.
Got 5 laps to gain 3 seconds. Alex Bomberg, Lucas Ove and Gummy Gamer now in a little battle for P14. Lucas going to the inside of Gummy. Just about enough space. Now Alex Bomberg makes the move on Gummy as well. Not yet. Round the outside goes Alex.
Oh,
as a bit of contact.
Quite a lot of contact.
Kyle now about to. Oh, Jake!
Jake has crashed. Where?
Turn 4 or 5.
4, 5.
Why aren't I getting? Okay, I'm gonna close all my HUD. There we go. It's working now. Trigger with another 3-second time penalty. Kyle could win this. He's on the soft tyres.
Could win it. He's P4 and with the safety car.
Lucas has crashed again.
Yikes, 9 seconds of penalties, a minute off the pace.
This has saved Bunnies for the time being. Andy Forrester's pit for a fresh set of soft tyres, along with Quantum Panchy, who's putting hard tyres on.
Why?
I'm presuming he pit too early, and no, he didn't. Maybe his tyres were dead.
Look, so 5-second time penalty for corner cutting. As I believe he's retiring.
Yes.
Yes. On track, which is penalty.
Why always pips his penalty is going to be really harmful to him in the race. For reverse grid pole. Well, I say that. He's in P5.
Dammers is P6. With his penalties, P5. Well, with Wild pips his penalties at least. So, Dammers currently P5. I do not think he will finish that, but as it stands at the moment, Mr. Vex is on sprint race pole.
Kart Racer's pit! So is Tim! Bunnies could take the lead here with 3 laps to go. No, he doesn't. This is Kyle's race. In the bag, surely.
Kyle, surely. Kyle. Last question mark challenge.
Although, he is going to come out second. Kart Racer is. But can Kyle hold him off?
Is this the last to first challenge, or is this kart racer dominance?
We're gonna have 2 laps of racing, I believe, after the safety car.
If that.
Bunnies gets overtaken by Dammers. Dammers' tyres are relatively new, though.
Cwr2 a drive-through penalty. That eliminates all his hopes of sprint race pole.
Kart racer looks like he's burning his fuel off by really revving out his engine.
It's a smart tactic to lighten up the car, as I have to turn my CD off and on again, signaling that I have been
As Tim.
for 8 hours.
Tim is behind Mystical Blue.
High Mystical Blue, that's horrible for Tim.
Dammers could get P4 if he keeps within 3 seconds of Wyle's pips.
Why always pips, man? Why always him? But in reality, if any of the front 3 crash, Dammers 03 could get a podium.
Indeed, that's going to be the battle to look out for. Timbid, Kart Racer and
However,
Kyle.
Jackson on soft, Bunny's on soft, Mr. Vex on soft, Trigger on soft.
We have
Dogger on
one
soft,
more lap of safety
all
car.
behind Dammers on
Then
hard.
we will have 2 laps left of
You know what?
racing.
Bold prediction.
Bunnies, highest second time penalty. Ignoring the yellow flag, he'll probably get it removed,
Hold on.
but
I
he
just
can't do that.
Why always pits? I saw why always pits in AI mode. I don't know if
That's
legal.
fine. That's fine. It's fine.
Fine. Okay. Okay. Oh, Dammers getting onto the grass a little bit.
Dammers, don't throw this away by weaving too much on the safety car. You fraud.
You know what? I'm predicting it now. Dammers to get a podium.
Optimistic. Well,
It's optimistic, sure, but
I don't think that will happen. No offense to the boy, but
regardless of what happens, it's a brilliant race for him. And who knows, he could even do better in the sprint race. We never know.
let's stop hyping up Dammers.
No, this is a big occasion.
What underdog is up in P5. Bunny's in P7 on the soft tyres as well.
However, he does have a 5-second penalty, which will really hurt him now.
Contompanchi had his drive-through for nothing, apparently.
Apparently, it was speeding in the safety car. So this is it. The safety car coming up to the sector line. Will the safety car be in this lap?
Must be. Yes.
Safety car is
The lights
in
are
this
on.
lap. Who will win? Kyle, Kart Racer, Timbed, Wireless Pits, or Dammers?
Or Jackson by that.
Or Jackson, yeah.
The
Alex
echo.
Bomberg with the penalty. With the
Okay, it's gone
echo.
now. It's gone.
Another penalty for Bunnies.
He can get these removed. That echo. He can get these removed, but
Kyle still hasn't gone yet, I don't believe.
not. So Bunny's reverse grid race is going to be very hampered here. Carl's still not gone. Could we see a Magello here? He's still not going. People think he's going. He has gone now.
He's gone.
Tim on the grass.
Timbed.
Jackson getting
with a
past
very
Dammers
good
now.
race start. On the fresh soft. Dammers might be slow.
Bunnies could hit Dammers. Oh, it's very close on the Canadian there. Why was Pitt's 5-second time penalty? Dammers has Bunnies right behind.
Leaders side by side.
Kart Racer around the outside of Kyle.
Can he get the move done?
Kyle will have the outside for the next corner.
And Kart Racer
Takes the lead. Kyle will have DRS on the final lap of the race though.
Gonna ride on board with the man who is currently in a
Kart Racer got penalty!
Oh my god!
Kyle's gonna win this race if he just delays. Clean.
Oh my god!
This will promote Dammers into P3, Jackson into P2 right now.
Nah, I don't think Dammers will get his 2.5 seconds back. This is crazy.
Will Dammers get a podium? Will Jackson? Jackson will get a podium by the looks of it.
And Dammers nearly spins!
And that's Bunny's through. Not quite.
No, not quite.
That's
Dammers is really having to push down to get a 2-second gap.
Hope for a podium gone for Dammers by the looks of it. Bunny's got 10 seconds for penalties. Timbid now going to his inside. Wiles Pips has 8 seconds. Kart Racer has 3 seconds. Now, Mr. Vex going for it on Tim.
Mr. Vex on Tim. He does have 5 seconds though.
As another 3 seconds is added there. Wiles Pips close to the back of Smart. It's Kyle. Quantum Punchy has crashed at turn 1.
Kart Racer could do it.
He needs to pull a second.
He's already pulled 8 tenths. He's out of DRS range. He could do it.
Thomas knows if he just sits behind. 1 second separates these two in the final race. Whoa, final lap, sorry.
Of the feature race. 2.1, 2.2,
2.3.
2.4.
Will Kart Racer do it? This is going to be such a close gap.
This is insane. 2.6,
2.7. But provisionally 2.9. 2. Kyle's got a penalty. Jackson's gonna get P2. Kart Racer wins
the race.
Kyle P3.
Oh my
Dammers
god.
P5. Bunnies Tim P4.
No, that was P6.
What happened?
Because he nearly spawned, he fell out of Wildwood's pitch range.
Oh yeah.
But an immense final lap from Kart Racer.
I am not on my seat right now. Good lord. Who knew Spain could provide good racing? Kyle, last a second.
It should have really been last to first. He bottled that final lap. Ended up getting a penalty.
Who would have thought?
Who would have thought? That was amazing.
Kart Racer is your winner. Jackson P2, Kyle P3 from last on the grid.
2 seconds quicker than Kyle on that final lap.
Look at the fastest laps.
A 1:26.9 when he needed it.
Oh, how exciting.
Alex Bomberg is on sprint race pole. Mr. Vex starting P2.
Dammers is saying he got a glitch. I thought he crossed the line in P4.
Yeah, he did.
So I think that is P4 potentially for Dammers. Tawaya's Pips did have a 5 second that he could get removed though.
Could. What a race. So as we line up for the 3rd formation lap. Give me 2 seconds as I put my phone on charge.
As would the game like to load, please. 6 seconds. Make sure you're all on the hard. I only had one voice crack, and that was earlier on when I said tires.
Tires?
But you went off on one there.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh, and Lucas doesn't know how to do a formation lap. What's happened here then? Yeah.
Gummy gamer. Driver since season 1, race 1, commentator for soft tyres F1 is disqualified.
Alex Bomberg has another chance of starting on pole.
I pulled twice in a row. Last time it did not go very well.
Yes, the sprint race gives points. It's the top 8 that get points.
Top 8, and it's 2 for fastest lap, is it?
Yes.
Can Kart Racer do a double? What he nearly did last week, can he do this week?
By the end of the season, if somebody hasn't made a voice crack compilation, I'm going to be very sad.
Jake, hit me up. Hit me up, Jake. Gotta make that voice crack compilation.
Oh, Bonnie's has disqualified Dammers and himself.
What do you expect? It's a
That
UNI.
was ridiculous from him.
It's a UNI, what do you expect?
Mr. Vex is in P2.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. As Alex
And so it goes, wants to go nice. Oh, and so it goes, Alex Bomberg and Andy are inside each other. Great.
Do with that information as you will.
I can't tell, is surface and carcass temperatures on?
I believe so, maybe, perhaps, maybe not.
I can't see the tyre temperatures on the wheel. These engines make quite a good sound.
Yeah, these V6 Mechachrome engines are beautiful. As
Okay.
also take the lights.
And now, are we going to get lights? Let's hope so. Yes, we do. 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 red lights. And it's lights out in Spain. Mr. Vex with a great start there. And Modu and 3 people haven't got off the line. Tim now threading the needle through there. While is Pips and Andy Forrest making a bit of contact. Both Camposes are side by side. Oh, and Dammers is in the wall. And his wheel's off. He's out.
Dammers is already out.
Mr. Vex and Alex Bomberg side by side.
Modi, 10 seconds.
This is a virtual safety car.
10 seconds for Modu. As Modu's just literally overtaking people at this point. As Modu was retired. As has Lucas.
What's Gummy Gamer doing?
He's
just gained a bunch of positions. What have the ARTs done? They've just, like, both retired.
Suicide pact?
I think Jake needs another invite.
Whoa!
Oh, Gummy!
Gummy Gamer 5 seconds high for exceeding the track limits and bin hour.
So the winners and losers, Andy Forrest has gone up 5 positions from the start. Kyle up 2, Tim up 2. So P3 to P6 is all in formation. Can Tim now get past Mr. Vex? But can Alex win on debut is the main question. We're all wanting the answer for Tim now on Mr. Vex. Mr. Vex breaks late. He's trying to keep the position. Can this help Kyle get through? Narrow margins. That's Kyle. Better traction. Through turn 3, and he's made the move. But Kart Racer's going to make a move on his teammate. Campos is going side by side. My timing tower is broken.
Preston is the lead of the race. Surely he definitely is.
Kart Racer has got past his teammate, and so it goes. And Dolga battling right now. Dolga now getting overtaken by Bunnies and Wyo's Pips as well.
As Mr. Vex does go wide, potentially opening up Kart Racer here.
Kyle will be wanting redemption for that feature race. So both MP Motorsports wanting the position. Jackson side by side with Mr. Vex. Mr. Vex shutting the door. Jackson now on the back of Mr. Vex, who's on the back of Andy Forrest. So we've got a little train forming right here. Kyle only within 4/10 of his teammate. Jackson now going for the move.
Mr.
He makes it. Oh, and they're 3 wide. Why was Pips, Consompantry, and Bunnies? But why was Pips and Consompantry has spun Trigger, and so it goes side by side as well.
Gap between Tim Bed and Alex Bomberg, only 8/10.
And then Carl's very close to the back of them as well. And then there's Kart Racer.
We definitely got the prediction.
Oh, and that's Consompantry.
We definitely got the prediction for this correct. Not definitely the guy who we predicted to win is definitely not 14, and is definitely not just lagged out.
No, Consompantry has lagged out. As he was the host after Jake lagged out. Jackson on the back of Andy Forrest. As we have a comment, while Jackson is on the back of Andy Forrest, Kyle is on the back of his teammate. Not close enough to make a move. Jackson is though. Jackson down the inside. He's outbroken himself. He's going to have to go over the bumps here. Andy will get the position back.
As Trigger has just conceded 2 positions.
But Bunnies is slow. Bunnies is slow through there. Trigger trying to get past Dolga. Well, it's Pips for the 3-second time penalty. Jackson. Oh, Kart Racer goes for a move on Kyle around the outside. Will he get a switcheroo?
Not quite.
Not quite.
Surely you'll have a look. Oh, Kyle is a slight mistake as it opens up Kart Racer again.
Will Kart Racer go for a move into the final sector? Tim giving his teammate a slipstream.
No,
but
still
Kart Racer inevitably makes the move on Kyle. And now he's going to be chasing down Tim Bid BJE. Yeah. Dolga on the back of Bunnies. And so it goes on the back of Mr. Vex. Kyle, Kart Racer and Tim all very close as well. Jackson very close to the back of Andy. Is Kart Racer close enough? It's the main question.
Moving to turn 1, no.
Kyle will not get past either. Jackson now on the back of Andy Forrest. Will he make it stick this time, or will he outbreak himself again? He makes it stick, but can Andy Forrest? He gets the better traction. But Jackson now on the outside. Mid-corner power from Andy Forrest. Will he send one?
Penalty for why always Pips for...
No, he will not. Kart Racer now on the back of Tim as well. And so it goes. And Mr. Vex battling. Mr. Vex
3/10 of a second.
really pushing him off there.
Will Kart Racer have a look going into the final sector? The DRS was wide open. No, he doesn't. Over all over the back, split by just 3/10 of a second. As Buddies gets another 3-second time penalty.
Oh, and is there a crash? That's and so it goes off.
It goes off. Will it be a safety car?
No, it was only a slight spin.
Okay,
But now Kart Racer all over the back of Tim. Surely he's going to breeze past him here.
Oh, DRS wide open. Riding on Buddies, gaining massive.
Bunnies has got past Mr. Vex.
And on the inside is Tim Bed. It's easy for Kart Racer.
Although Tim is fighting it. Can Tim get a switchback? He can't. There's a very big train for P8 right now. Final points playing position. And so it goes, going to the inside of Dolga. Dolga misses the braking point and will have to go over the bumps. And loses position to Mr. Vex as well. Can Carl get his teammate?
And Kyle very close to each other. Next 3-second time penalty, starting P2, he was now down to P9.
No, this has let Alex Bomber get a 2-second lead.
It has, but Kart Racer is a relentless driver.
Shows no mercy to his victims.
The gap is now just 1.9 seconds. He's just 1.9 seconds and 6 laps away from taking maximum points. Quite literally maximum points, except for pole position actually. Although he did get that in the main qualifying.
Yes, I don't know if he will get the points for that or not.
I think in my opinion he should get split because he did get pole position in effect.
But Kart Racer not closing in on Alex quite yet. Could Alex get a win on debut? And so it goes, has got past Bunnies.
Have a look, Dolga and Mr. Vex really close to each other. Anyone else who is battling? There is literally no battles. As Kart Racer has closed up significantly to Alex Bomberg.
Yeah, he has. As he's 2/10 up on his personal best. Why was Pips? Fastest lap of the session. Mr. Cwr2 is in the pit lane. Why only 1.3 seconds is the gap now between Kart Racer and Alex Bomberg. As to sector 1, there's a yellow flag. It's why always Pips? Saving that there. As Mr. Vex goes very wide, could this give Dolga an opportunity? Gummy Gamer and Jake now side by side.
Kart Racer within a second.
Oh, and it's made contact. Gummy Gamer is off. He has done very well to catch the spin there, though. Dolga all over the back of Mr. Vex.
And Trigger as well, not too far away.
Mr. Vex with a better exit, though. Will Dolga be able to make the move? Dolga now very closing in. Very much closing in. I can't speak today.
Not English. Normally have no English.
Dolga. Can he keep the position now? Looks like he can. And so it... Jackson! No, Tim! Tim is off.
Tim is off.
Was there an altercation between the MP Motorsport drivers there? Not yet, not yet, not yet.
What's the DRS? Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. I thought you meant for an overtake, but...
Oh, that's for the
yeah, I'm being stupid. Shush. As why was Pips has brought out a safety car.
As yes, the safety car is out.
As he has crashed at the final corner. Who's gonna pit? Kart racer pits.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
You.
He's mugged me right off there.
You've had a stinker again there, Charlie. That's the second one of the stream.
What was the other one?
Right at the start. Velocity sim racing. Let's see, do we got some tyres yet?
I couldn't get it out. I looked at the screen, saw him entering the pits, and then looked away.
Yeah.
And then looked back. Oh, and Bunnies is the first driver to whip on a new set of soft tyres to go to the end of the race.
He's got nothing to lose. 6 seconds of penalties. There'll be game and more multiple warnings. Which, under safety car, there should not be penalties, I think, except for contact. Because they are stupid. Kyle is up in P3 now.
Oh, he's got a 5-second time penalty. Because he's overtaken Preston's AI. I presume Jackson will get that as well. And Andy, maybe.
And Timber, by the way, looks of things. Andy.
Kyle will get that removed though.
Yeah.
I'm out of energy from that feature race. God, sorry about the yawning.
It's fine, I've still got a decent amount of energy, I'd say.
Timbit has overtaken. Guys, this is a safety car. You go in formations behind each other. You don't try and overtake. We could see 2 more laps.
There's more overtaking than when we do safety cars on Project Cars 2. Mind you, there's a lot more flips with those.
Yeah.
Mind you, taking 4-wheel rookies round a rallycross circuit, you kind of expect that.
Indeed. Why have I been...
As we will, I think, see another lap of this. Lap 12. We're gonna see 2 laps of racing at the end.
Gonna be 2 lap shootout.
Sound familiar?
Yeah, boy.
Inexplicably, Dammers has revived his car. He's fixed the suspension and is now on the lead lap in P5.
Dammers is Andy Forrest, confirmed. This reminds me of Sandport, and we know what happened on the final lap there.
Oh, Jackson's face.
He's out!
Oh, the voice cracks. The voice cracks of that race. We will indeed be seeing another lap of safety car. Crossing the line onto lap 11, Bert Mylander in P1 with a gap of about 1 second to Alex Bomberg.
So, Constance Panchy and Preston Brennan will wait. Tim, stop overtaking on the safety car, please. What is he doing? I presume they were side by side when the safety car came out or something. Therefore, Tim feels like the P5 is rightfully his. Now all we're waiting for is Mystic Blue and the AI cars. Let's hope we don't have to wait for the AI car though.
Let's hope not.
Otherwise, we might only have a one-lap shootout. As Kart Racer again revving out his engine.
Try to drain as much fuel as possible. Safety car is in this lap.
Is in. Alex Bomberg is 2 laps away from his maiden win in his maiden sprint race. All he has to do now is lead the safety car field away from the pack and not get overtaken as Tim, please.
Alex Bomberg's lagging quite a bit.
Really backing the field up. Alex is here.
He's still not gone. He's gone now.
Jake, 5 seconds on. Tim and Antoigos have overtaken Andy Forrest before the flag. Surely they are illegal overtakes. Not too sure what happened there. Mystic Blue has got past.
5 second penalty, 5 second penalty.
Rightfully so, seeing as they overtook before the line.
Yes, I would agree with you there.
But all eyes is on the front 2 here. If they collide, can Jackson win?
As Alex Bomberg with only a 4/10 gap to Kart Racer behind him.
Jake's got past Mystical Blue here. Oh, Mystical Blue is round.
It's Alex Bomberg! Oh, I know he's lagging. Oh, he bottled it then.
Yeah, he's lagging a lot.
Blue.
Yeah, I saw that. Dolga, what's happened to Dolga? He's spun.
Alex Bomberg lagging a lot.
He's really badly lagging now. 1 lap for Alex to hold on. This is Colpo levels of lag.
Yeah, this could see him lag out here.
As Dolga taking an adventurous line.
And now, going on to the final lap, Alex Bomberg and Kart Racer split by just 1/10. Andy Forrest with a 3-second time penalty, going side by side now across the line.
Will Kart Racer... Alex Bomberg's got much better straight line speed by the looks of it. Sector 3, Dolga has spun again.
This is it, better run out of turn 2 from Kart Racer.
Hard to make an overtake work through here though.
He's done
Kart
it
Racer
already today though. Go around the outside of turn 4, he's already pulled it off once
Alex
today.
is keeping it so far. Will he be able to dive it around the outside? Kart Racer has made the move for the lead.
He's done it, so it's a Kart Racer double.
For now. Can Alex say anything on the final lap? On the final straight? On the final sector?
Not really closing in at all. It'll have to be a raucous dive bomb.
Alex has got a penalty. Jackson's going to get P2 here.
Jackson again profiting from penalties.
But now, Kart Racer rounds the penultimate corner.
It's been a very
and now he rounds the
drive.
final corner. Kart Racer to do the double in Spain. Home race win for Campos. Kart Racer wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Jackson P2, Alex P3, Carl P4, and so it goes. P5, Tim P6, Andy Forrest P7, Jake Marsh with his point of the week. Oh, nope. Trigger got points.
Trigger points.
Bunnies P9, Jake P10, Mr. X rounding the final corner in 11th
Has Jake Marsh got fastest lap as well?
Yeah. Gummy Gamer P12. Or will he be... No, he's going to be P13. Mystical Blue will still P12 for 11. From him. Now, all we need is Dolga to cross the line. He's lagged out, so it won't. But very nice for a Campos double at Spain after the tragic passing of Adrian Campos.
Yes, indeed.
But now, Dolga finishes the race. For us.
Brilliant race all round. Again, just brilliant racing all over the place. Anyway, I have to go do something now, so I won't.
I'll do the interviews, it's fine.
I will see you later. Goodbye, everyone.
Don't worry, that is not the end of the stream. So the Yorkshire boy is gone.
Goodbye, Southerner.
Now, Jackson, Kyle, and Kart Racer will be getting interviews after a very dominant weekend for Kart Racer. Is it what's his PSN? Kart Racer. Oh God. 22, okay. As we are getting the top 3 in for interviews. Kyle and Jackson are in, now we just wait for Kart Racer. So, is Kart Racer going to join? If not, we'll start with Kyle then, and we'll go up. Sorry for the silence.
Do you want me to be more louder?
If you want.
It's quiet louder. Do you want to ask one of us a question whilst you wait?
Kart Racer is here, so we will start. We will start with you then. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start with you, Kart Racer. The double win after starting very far down after a one-shot quali decision. How do you explain the weekend for us?
Well, extremely lucky. Yeah, some guys ahead were spinning out and crashing, and I had a lot of luck. Did not crash, and yeah, good pace overall. A good weekend.
That final lap of the sprint race, the feature race, was rapid, I have to say. Pulling almost 2 seconds on the cars behind and setting the fastest lap by 2 seconds was fantastic. So well done there for your double race win. Now, Jackson, I believe. We move on to you.
Hello.
Explain that from your point of view.
Well, I don't really know how I've ended up here, to be honest.
Just didn't get penalties, did you?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I was 2 warnings on both races from early on and just drove cautiously in the last few stages. I don't know if Kyle jumped me on, because I don't know if that penalty had in these sprint races fair or not. But I think we're very close on points overall. Yeah, I think the feature race just avoided penalties. Late safety car helped me out.
Yeah.
Got taken out of turn 1 feature race, which is annoying. And so it goes. I haven't seen the footage, so I don't know if it was his fault, my fault. At the time, obviously, I thought it was his fault. But I have to look at that again. it's annoying that it. I mean, if I hadn't got the damage, maybe I could have fought for the win, perhaps, or at least had a safer podium. But sort of just survived the feature race. Had damage for the entire first stint, which is very painful. Struggling to go flat out through the final corner, which is still struggling hard, but with wing damage was really painful.
Yeah.
Put the softs on early. Safety car helped me out a bit there because made it safer to get to the end on them. Avoided penalties and in the end survived when everyone else couldn't.
Yeah, thank you.
Pretty much same as during the sprint.
And now Kyle, as a famous Welsh woman once said, "Good day today. Let's have your take on it."
Is Claire Welsh?
Oh, I don't know where she's Scottish or whatever. Yeah, Scottish. Anyway, let's. How did it go for you?
Okay, so feature race went well. After that, started last, which was kind of.
That was a great drive through the field, I have to say.
Yeah, I mean, I just drove and I can't really say much more. I just tried to set out carnage and it worked, I guess. I don't know. I wish I could. I wish I was a bit more consistent today.
Was there a bit of contact between you and Dammers?
Yeah, I tried to go around his outside at the start of the sprint race.
And he went headfirst into the wall.
Yeah, I mean, I tried to. I don't know. I didn't think I could leave more space because I probably would have on track.
Yeah.
Took him, but I thought there was an opportunity, so I kind of went for it. And yeah, I just drove and had fun with the guys in the party. That's it, really.
Yeah. Well, well done to you.
With 2 races in a row.
Well done to you. Well done to Jackson. Well done to Kart Racer. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for coming for the interviews. It's been a pleasure to commentate on this race, and we will see you next time for the next